What up, guys? Got my Elemental Hero deck profile. My first time talking because my last video was shit. I was not able to record good on it, and my hero deck is it's a little bit it's pretty improved. It's not like random where it's like one Phoenix Chain and like one of this, so it's a little bit better. So, and I replaced the Hollow Stratus with the dual terminal because I'm trying to make this deck as less blinged, like less hollow and blinged out as possible. So yeah, so we got the main deck, and then we got we'll go over the extra deck. No side deck. Yes, no side deck. I'm a bad side decker, so I will make a side deck, but no side deck. Yeah, I know, it's pretty surprising. Okay, so we got one Stratos, because Stratos helps you search. One Prisma. I know what you guys are gonna say. Why Prisma? I don't know. Okay, I've been running heroes since like September, and that's actually when I started getting serious in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! I know you guys are saying, dang, you got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Really late. Yes, I know, I'm sorry for getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! Late. And I decided to add Prism in my deck, which I need to replace him with another Heat, because I don't know what to do with him. So, any suggestions, please help. One Heat, because he's been doing a lot of work in this deck, and I've been using Prisma as like a beat stick, so that's why I'm going to use another Heat. And Heat is really good, so I'm going to put two in. One Ocean. Why one Ocean? Because I don't know. Okay, like I said, I've been having this deck for a while, and I don't have the cards I need to add in this deck, so probably going to throw them out for an Ice Edge. So, yeah, like I said, these cards are still random because I don't have the cards I have to replace them. 3 copies of Neos Alias, because Neos Alias is he's really self-explanatory for this deck. Sorry if the camera quality is bad. I'm trying to, or like angle is bad. I'm trying to my best to like make it good. So yeah, 3 Alias. It's like shading. It's like really dark, so I'm trying to looking at the camera. So 3 Alias because he's self-explanatory. I don't Gemini Spark this deck, so yeah, Gemini Spark is a good card, but I don't need it in this deck. Double Wild Heart. Yes, Double Wild Heart, because if you get 2 of these guys out and your opponent is like getting a bad hand, and he's like, oh, set, like just setting, besides, say he's not getting a monster, and you have 2 of these guys out, you summon one, attack, summon the second one, attack. That's like 3,000 per turn. I've done it once or twice. It's so funny. And you summon, say like they have like a whole monster lineup of like, you're going against like Judgment Dragon, or Wind Up Loop. They got their monsters out, and you manage to survive with like 800 points left or something. You summon this guy, Torrential. You have Torrential set, and they're like, fuck. Yeah. This guy's just so amazing because he just stays on the field, and you can tack. Teabag them in the face, so yeah. Double Wild Heart. Double Thunder King Ryo. Sorry, it's really hard to record, but double Thunder King Ryo, because Thunder King Ryo is limited to 2, and I guess he's kind of a solid card in hero decks, so. One Gramo, because Gramo just helps bounce. He is kind of a dead draw, because he's just really annoying to draw sometimes, but he's a pretty good tech in this deck, so yeah, Gramo. Double King of the Swamp, because King of the Swamp is just so good. He helps you search for poly, and you actually only run 1 poly in this deck. I might consider 2, but I mean, this guy just helps you search for poly, and he's just really good. So, and you can use him for like Miracle Fusion or like Super Poly or something like that. So yeah. One Gores, because he's a good hand trap. Yeah, no Valor in this deck, because Valor's just cloggy for the deck. And these are technically your monsters. Well, they are your monsters. I'm just gonna call them your monsters. So yeah, your 2 Rhoda and your 2 Eco and a Rhoda. Yeah, here, let me show this to you guys. Yep, just helps you search. I kind of hate drawing these sometimes, because you would draw like 2 Alias and then an Eco or like a Rhoda, which is really annoying. It's just like, ugh. But if you only have a Rhoda in your hand and you have like a lot of magic cards that are good, then that's pretty good, because you can just search for Stratos and then summon Stratos, activates the effect, and then you got a pretty average hand with that. So yeah, these are your monsters. So you basically run the swamps don't really count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 monsters, basically, so that's a pretty decent lineup. For the spells, we got 1 poly, because you only need 1. I might try 2 out because Poly is it's not a dead draw I want to get in the deck. Only if I have a starting hand of like just Poly and like other stuff that doesn't have monsters, then Poly's like it's kind of a dead draw, I guess. But overall, it's a good card. I kind of want to put 2 in, but I don't know what to. There's really no room, so I'm trying my best to make room. Double Miracle Fusion because Miracle Fusion is really good. Just really helps with the graveyard summoning it. It's good for like late game and whatnot. So yeah, 2 Miracle. I'm trying to make room for 3 too, but 3 might be too cloggy, so I'm not too sure. But yeah. Sorry if I'm moving it in the wrong place, but double Super Poly because Super Poly is such a good card. People run 1, but I want to run 3 Miracle Fusion and 2 Super Poly and 2 Polymerization, but that is gonna like obviously make the deck much bigger, so we don't want to do that. But 2 Poly for now. Might put in 1 if you guys suggest 1. I'm not too sure, but there you go. 2 Super Poly. Tech. We got 2 Smashing Ground because I used to have Soul Taker in the deck. If you guys saw my video, Soul Taker is kind of a bad card for many reasons. Is because the only con with it is you can target any monster, which is nice, but the cons is it targets, and another con is they gain 1000, and I hate getting it early game because they just have a lot of life points. One time I was playing a game with my friend at school and he just kept gaining life points. He was using like some fairy deck, which is really weird, and he had a shit ton of life points, but luckily I beat him, which is pretty good, but still it was just because I gave him life points with Soul Taker. It was really annoying. So Smashing Ground, it doesn't target and they don't gain life points, which, you know, you guys are going to say like, oh, it doesn't matter if they gain life points, you know, you're going to OTK them later. Well, it's just better because this card doesn't target and it's just good, and it's usually like they have 1 monster on the field when you activate it. 2 MST because it's solid, and 3 is just too much because you want to use as much stuff as you want. 1 heavy, pretty mandatory card. 1 Dark Hole, mandatory obviously. 1 Monster Reborn, you know, obviously, and then 1 Book of Moon. Staple lineup. Alright, for the traps we got. Oh, sorry guys, it's just the camera's really weird. Semi-Solemn Brigade, yes, semi because warning is limited to 1, and you know that is actually I've always been doing this. Like I've always been doing the Semi-Solemn Brigade, so that really never hit me. So that's I don't know. I know it's kind of a weird thing to do, so I might replace these with 2 Bottomless. So yeah, there you go. Semi-Solemn Brigade. 2 Torrential because Torrential is just good, and it combos with your Wild Heart. Double Compulse because Compulse is just such a great card. 2 is a good number because 2 is just like you know, Zen Mains and Xyz or whatnot, that cards that says like if this card is destroyed by battle, you know, you want to Compulse, or if you're trying to push for game, they set, and then if you had a Compulse from earlier, you just activate Compulse. And if you have double Compulse, it's just so funny to troll them. Just like, oh my god, double Compulse, what the fuck? And yeah, 1 Mirror Force, you know, it's 1 is a good amount, but 2 is good. But I kind of find the good traps, like if you really need a good trap, like I always happen to get it like when I don't want it, which is really annoying. But yeah, last 2 cards, 2D Prison. Sorry for being so slow. It's just because I was explaining. Now we have to go with the extra deck. Oh my god. I'm gonna hurry this up. 1 Utopia, Hollow. Yes, nice. Utopia is a Hollow. I mean, it's a typical Xyz monster to run. 1 Blade Armor Ninja. Yes, I know 1 because I don't have another one, but I'm gonna get 2 in this deck soon. And 2 Hero Champion Excaliburs. Yes, I'm gonna be replacing one of these with a Blade Armor Ninja, and then keeping 1 because I kind of like Excalibur. So yeah, 2 Blade Armor and then 1 Excalibur is gonna be soon. 1 Gem Knight because he's pretty good, just to push for anything or attack for anything. 1 Dragon Knight, Drago Equitus because they Starlight Road. You're like, okay, I got Super Poly. And yeah, I never really get this guy out. I never actually got this guy out, but whenever I have the chance to, I'm gonna do that. So yeah. And then your Elemental Hero Fusions. Yeah, 2 Shining. I gotta move this right here. Sorry guys. 2 Shining. 2 Zero because 0 is just so good to get, and he just helps push. Whatever. 1 Great Tornado because you got the Stratos, and I finally got this card, which I mean, he's not expensive or anything, but I never get the chance to get this guy. This is like, I mean, like order it wise. One Nova Master, because Nova Master is awesome. We all love Nova Master. And one proxy, Escorado, the Escorado, whatever. The dark, I know, pretty sexy, but yes, it's a proxy. Sorry guys for the proxy, but because you need the dark, I guess. And then one Gaia. Gaia is my least favorite. I know my nails are long. I need to cut them. But one Gaia just because Madoches. I go against a lot of Madoches, but yeah. So Gaia. Okay, and that is the deck. Please give me some suggestions. I think this deck is pretty good. It can be kind of inconsistent sometimes. I know for the extra deck, I'd probably swap out the heroic, or I will for another ninja and then keep one in, and then I might swap this guy out. I don't know. Might just keep him there, and then the things pretty lined up, and I just gotta get Escorado, like the actual one. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Would appreciate it. Mr. Invincible is out. And yeah, please try this deck on DN. If you make this, if you make like an actual deck with and you deck profile it, please give me credit. Or yeah, so please give me some help with the deck. I would really appreciate it. The only thing I need help taking out is the Prisma and the Ocean, and then I'm thinking about putting one Poly and then 3 Miracle, like an extra Poly, and then like 2 Super Poly. I kind of want to do that, and then this is pretty good for the staple lineup, and then the 2 Solid Made for 2 bottomless, and then that's pretty much it for the deck, and then I think I'd be completed with it. So see you guys later. Bye.